Hello inhabitants of Planet Poke, once again this is Moonlight150 here with another low tier Wi-Fi battle. This is against a fellow Planet Poke director, AAmazing. This is a PU battle, and for those who don't know, PU is the bottom of the barrel Pokemon that nobody likes to use, and now they're kind of in their own tier, but it's not official by Smogon. So it's just kind of this fun little tier that people like to use whatever they want because it's Pokemon that nobody else uses in the metagame. So it's just a fun little battle like that. AAmazing led off with his B-Barrel, but obviously seeing the type disadvantage with having a water type like B-Barrel out, and he decides to switch out into his Vespiquen to, I wouldn't say resist. Well, actually kind of was resisting because I did have a Meganium out, but I am a defensive Meganium set with Reflect and Light Screen. But after I got those screens up, I bring in my Beartic to hit this thing with an Icicle Crash being ×4 super effective against a Bug Flying type like Vespiquen. But he's already set up his sub and he's already toxic me, so major disadvantage in my point of view because I am now hiding behind a sub and he isn't attacking with Vespiquen. He's just setting up his subs over and over again after regaining life from, I believe he has leftovers? Yes, he does. I just saw it. He has leftovers, so he's gaining health and he's subbing up, and I'm dying off by toxic. So he's in the lead right now of battles because I'm about to lose a Pokemon here in a couple turns while he's still setting up subs. So really, all I'm trying to do at this point is wear down this Vespiquen's life just to see how much I can get rid of before I bring in someone else to finish off what Beartic started. But anyway, you can see now that Vespiquen is surviving in the like half zone of her health, and that's probably where it's going to be finishing off, even though sub is doing decent amount of, is taking away a good amount of her health, but the combination of leftovers is going to be, and that Vespiquen just has a really high HP, but as I just now noticed, this Vespiquen is actually called Vespiquen. He added an extra E in there. Anyway, so now we're in the red health. I believe this is where I finish off because as you can see, I'm only at 49 HP with Toxic racked up by who knows how many turns. So that is an instant knockout. That's the end of Beartic, and Vespiquen is now going to be sitting there behind a sub. I'm going to bring in Smoke, my Rapidash. Going to go straight for the Flare Blitz. And now that Vespiquen has no health to set up another sub, I'm just going to go for another Flare Blitz to take it out. But he actually goes for the Roost. And yeah, so now we're back to square one. It's almost like Beartic was wasted. It's kind of sad. My Beartic was wasted. And as you saw, Beartic was actually a shiny, and I didn't mean to do that. That was a mishap on my part. I really don't like shiny Beartic. Anyway, so in comes B-Barrel again to take my Flare Blitz because he saw that coming a mile away. Why wouldn't you want to go for a Flare Blitz on a Vespiquen when you have Rapidash out? I mean, really, it's... But anyway, so B-Barrel's going to go for Quick Attack, activate my Flame Body, which actually a lot of people catch off guard with me. It's just surprising that I have Flame Body over... what's that ability called that takes in Fire-type attacks? I can't remember at the moment, but anyway. He's going to bring in his Battle Toy. I'm going to go for my Morning Sun. As you can see that I am a moveset with both Flare Blitz and Wild Charge, so I need the Morning Sun to regain some life off. But anyway, Battle Toy is going to go for the Earth Power. Thinking that Battle Toy is more of a defensive set, he's not going to have that much power behind it, but it is super effective and stab. Going to go for the Mega Horn. That does way more than half, so I'm thinking he's more specially defensive, since that's an unstabbed Mega Horn, and I live with a 9 HP thanks to my leftovers and my combination of leftovers and Morning Sun, so I will be able to take out this Battle Toy with another Mega Horn. Now, this wouldn't be the situation in current battles. This battle's actually pretty old, but now my Rapidash is a Life Orb set because I like to use my Life Orb and my Morning Sun just to deal more damage. But anyway, another Pokemon of his uses Quick Attack and to finish me off, but he also gets the Reflect of... Not Reflect, but the Repercussion of Flame Body. Anyway, so I'm going to bring in my Gothitelle. He's going to go for the Brave Bird. And seeing how much crits did, that was actually a crit. I mean, best time to get a crit is right when you're burned. I mean, really. Anyway, so he's dying off by burn. I'm setting up my Calm Mind because I'm thinking, you know, I can take hits from this Farfetch because he's burned and he doesn't have that best attack anyway. As you can see, that Quick Attack did nothing. Anyway, so I set up a couple. I think I set up one Calm Mind. He's going to bring in his Ditto, go for Transform, and I know that Ditto had to use Transform, so I said, you know what, this is a free turn to set up a Calm Mind, so now I'm at +2, and I believe Special Attack and Special Defense. Yes, it is. Calm Mind raises both of the specials. So now I'm at +2, and he's not at anything, he's whatever. Does Ditto copy stats? I can't remember, but I go for the +2 Psychic, but that does nothing because Gothitelle is now a Psychic. Well, Ditto is now a Gothitelle, which is a Psychic type. I go for the +2 Thunderbolt, see how much that does, and that's a nice clean 2-hit KO, barring mid-max. Anyway, so he's going to go for another Thunderbolt, since he is not boosted by Calm Minds, that's not going to finish him off. I'm going to live with 5 HP. That's now 2 of my Pokemon living below 10 HP from a full-on attack, and that is pretty amazing. Anyway, so in comes pretty much the bearer of my defeat. This Regigigas. I did not take this thing seriously when I first saw it. I'm just thinking, you know, Regigigas is a fun Pokemon to use. That's not going to cause me much trouble. But he survives my Psychic, my +2 Psychic, my +2 Stab Psychic, just to add on top of that. And he's going to go for the Rock Polish, now outspeed me, go for the Return, which is now Stab, since Regigigas is a normal type. I keep thinking Regigigas is a Grass type for some reason. Anyway, so now we're going to become to another stally part of this battle. I'm going to go for the Reflect and set up on Light Screen. I set up Reflect first because I know that this Regigigas is a physical attacking with Drain Punch in return. And since Drain Punch is not Stab and I resist it... Wait, do I resist it because... I don't think it's neutral. Let's just say that. And plus I have Reflect Up. That Drain Punch is doing absolutely nothing. I'm also Max Defense Meganium. Anyway, so he's going to try to Drain Punch me away as so he has life to do Substitutes, which he will have plenty of time to do. And now he just wasted all his defect time of his, what's it called, Slow Start. So we're continuing the Stall Fest. He's going to have his Sub Fade away right now, and I just think that he wouldn't have enough to sub another Substitute here, but he does. He lives with that little bit of, I don't even want to know what it is. It's like a smidgen is what most people say. Anyway, so he's going to go for the Drain Punch, recover more HP. I'm just going to go for the Frenzy Plant. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm using Frenzy Plant. It's just because of this weird Meganium set that I made. It's a defensive set with Reflect and Light Screen and also Leech Seed to take health, but I don't want to go for the Leech Seed because he has a sub up. So I give Frenzy Plant because I'm thinking, okay, people won't see this coming. It's a powerful move, and I'm just a defense set. They just expect me to sit there and take hits, so I thought I would give it Frenzy Plant, but it just doesn't work in this situation with a sub because I can't use Leech Seed and I can't really use Frenzy Plant because I have to recharge because the next turn he could just have another sub. So this Regigigas is just kind of walking all over me right now. Since his Slow Start is now gone, his Reflect is, not Reflect, but his Return is now doing a whole heck of a lot of damage, taking out my Seismitoad in a clean 2-hit KO. So he's just going to go for another Return, finish off my Seismitoad, and my Seismitoad just doesn't do anything this entire battle. Ugh, Regigigas, why are you so good after Slow Start goes away? So I'm going to bring in my Butterfree, and he's going to go for another sub. Once again, he just has barely enough to get it. So I know he wanted to set up another sub, so I went for the Quiver Dance, but you know, Quiver Dance doesn't increase my defense, it only increases my special defense, and this is a physically attacking Regigigas. I can't do anything. This thing is owning the battle right now. It's scary. I was scared. So, anyway, that's kind of the battle. As you can see how this is going to go, he's just going to go for more returns. So anyway, hope you guys check me out. Hope you guys check out AAmazing out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I will see you guys next time when I upload here. Bye.